Hello and welcome to another session from me. And in this session, I'm going to show you what is the power of mmap or memory map files. So normally, if you are trying to read a big file, anything which is greater than 500 MB up to 3 gigs or something like that, please always use mmap, which is the memory map file technique. Here are some data points we got from an experiment which I conducted to read a file which contains 10 million lines. A simple ASCII file which contains 10 million lines, where every single line contains some temperature measurements, and what I found was that the normal reading time was around 353 milliseconds, which was kind of expected. And when I used mmap to read the same file, it took only 23 milliseconds. So it's less than 10 times, or rather it's more than 10x faster actually. So that's why you can imagine that mmap is such a wonderful technique, or such an amazing technique. It's a very, very powerful tool to read big files. By the way, this is nothing new introduced in Java. This has been there. It's basically a system capability where mmap is basically a memory map file where a part of the virtual memory is mapped to the actual file. So that is why reading the file is almost like you are reading from your virtual memory. So let me go ahead and show you a demo of this in action so that you can actually see it and believe it yourself. So let's get started with the demo. Once again, please navigate to my GitHub repo, github.com/mshowmix78, and then hireable code.java. And within that, let us go to the branch mmap demo. Exactly. So that's the branch, and the instructions are again very similar, because it does not normally need a Maven project, but I always create any project using Maven. The advantage of that is if I want to use any library at any point of time, it's so easy. So let's go ahead and see the class. So here is a very simple class which first creates a file of 10 million lines. And please change the path here to have a to actually point to an existing path in your operating system, and then it will create a file containing some 10 million lines. And once the file is created, then the file is first read using mmap and then read using normally. So let us look at the code, how it reads normally. I think all of you are accustomed with this code. So basically it opens a buffered reader and then reads it line by line. So if you want to actually see that file is actually being read, you can uncomment this line and see that. And here I am printing the total time. Similarly, how you can see if it is read using mmap, the code for reading using mmap is here. So it basically reads it as a random access file, and then it creates a file channel. And this is the code. And once again, you can uncomment this to see that it is also reading line by line of the file. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to run a quick demo, and I'm going to show you how the file is being read by mmap and then normally, or even vice versa, the result would be similar. I would not create the file because the file I had already pre-created the file, so that I do not want to waste your time. So I'll just go ahead and run this program. You can run the program either using the Maven Java command, or you can just run it from IntelliJ like here, and then you can see the magic yourself. So I would strongly recommend you to clone my code and run it yourself. See, total time taken to read using mmap is this, and using normally is this. And I will again reverse the sequence so that you know that there is no impact on the sequence. It will be again something similar. So mmap is around 10x faster. See, now it is even more faster. So that's it. I hope you are convinced how powerful mmap is. So the next time you are running or you are reading any large file, please using mmap. If you are still here with me, I hope you had liked my session, and thank you for your time and thank you for your patience. I hope you realize the power of mmap, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you found this topic interesting, for other such interesting topics which also excites me. Thank you once again, and bye-bye.